All right, we are live on TikTok. All take profits have been hit. We went to the 20-minute. I don't know if we're going to make it to the 25. Let's see if he has enough steam to get there. 20-minute. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Matter of factly, the robot would have called out NQ and it would have called out NAS. Interesting. Buy to the 20-minute. Well, hold on a second now before we get carried away. Oh, the monkey, no. Yeah, careful of that. I'll call the buy in a minute. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's showing US 30 over the 20-minute. Whoa, whoa. Oh, that's SPY. Yeah, we're going to have to do a deep dive on this one. Let's see, it's too quiet around these parts. Weapon. We haven't got the buck. All right, let's start our. Testing 1, 2, 3. Damn. Josh is already here. Oh my goodness. Patrick and Martar. That's incredible. Well, good afternoon or whatever you want to make it. It's morning somewhere. Come on, head and shoulders. Nachi. Aha, I see Martar. What's up, Martar? We have a double what? Oh, George is on too. Yeah. Hey, where did we go? Whoa. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Somehow I just lost the Zoom. What in the world? Where did Zoom go? I mean, I got you guys on video. Where's the actual Zoom thingamajiggy? Oh. Morning tomorrow. Nope. We're going to do every 30 minutes. Bop. We're on. Now, how am I supposed to do Zoom without my Zoom? Oh, it's over there, another screen. Oh my gosh. What is it doing over there? I don't know how that happened. All right. We never did look these up. We got to do, which is horrible because now they're all going to be effing up. I noticed we went up to the 20-minute blue line today. I thought I called out the, I don't know, 15, 20, 30. I don't know what I pointed to this morning when I was going the ups. And then it will flip and come back down a little later today, evidently. If not, we'll keep enjoying the ride up. But I cannot find that. Oh, there we go. Aha, participants and chat. There we go. Who is here? Jan's here? What's up, Jan? Wait. What is this word? What is this? This is the words from the previous meeting. Why are the words the chat from the previous meeting?
Maybe you use the old link to log in?
Maybe. Well, you were here. Nope. Because you were sent out the.
I triple checked that because I was confused if something is not working or basically we're running a little bit behind. So I triple check, and we are. I am definitely on the right link that you sent. I think around 12 o'clock today.
I hope so because you're here. um, I don't know. Well, any rate, what's up, Jose? Well, Martar, Persistent, and Patrick. So two Joshes, twice as blessed. All right, let's see what we got going on. Yeah, see, there's Jose. He just wrote. I don't know why that other. I didn't even save it as a meeting thing to repeat itself, whatever you call that. I didn't do that. So, all right, there we are. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. Why the heck is that so zoomed on my face? Can we back that up a little? Let's see. Da, 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 da. Zoom slow. Do, 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 do. Okay, maybe not.
How was your day going, Kevin?
Fantastic. Very much so. Of course, I found out that a lot of people, because the peptides are injections, and a lot of people
Yeah.
don't like injections. Not just me. I can't stand them.
Oh, you don't like it?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
The little prickly
Even
shit
ye-
is a bit much for
even
me.
yesterday when I went for my thing,
Uh-huh.
they were asking those questions. I said, yeah, I'm injecting this, I'm injecting that, this. I give them a list, and it's like you are one of the first patients that himself so many injections and is not complaining about it.
Yeah,
Because
you really are.
I'm on the vitamins, I'm on the glutathione, and I'm doing everything myself.
NAD. Yeah, and some of the peptides, the LL37 burns.
Do you like that? When you I have you ever tried IV directly to the
Yeah,
body?
we did that in Vegas. They came out and gave us some IVs. Yes, sir.
And did you like the feeling in your chest when taking that?
Not at all. It was worse than getting blood drawn, actually.
Oh, yeah, because when you're gonna speed up the drip with NAD, then sometimes it creates that pressure in your chest. So
I didn't feel that, so I think that was a good thing. Otherwise, I probably would have told him to get out of here. It was
actually, I
expensive.
enjoy that feeling. So they laugh at me at the clinic as well because
Ah,
I was speeding up to actually have that kind of feeling, and they say, "Don't touch this, don't touch this."
that's funny. Yeah, they came to our house. We were at a Verbo, and they came to the house. It was expensive as fuck. It was like $700-800 a person, some shit like that. It was expensive.
I'm going to the clinic. I have to pay around 500-600 for the dose I'm taking for that.
Oh wow. Are you taking high dose vitamin C too?
Yeah, but I love Myers, so technically, that there is usually they customize the Myers for me. I tell them what I want, and they put in
Okay.
more vitamin C and the other stuff that I sometimes like to take. So
Nice.
I basically with this stuff I know what I want, and I was shopping around with the clinics, and I found the one that actually listened to me. They don't go by what they know; they listen to what clients actually wants. I explain to them, it makes sense, and they kind of do it what I want.
That is good. They listen to you. Um, I don't know if it's one of the more natural, obviously based
Yeah, it's a
views.
naturopathic clinic. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Welcome,
Doctors wouldn't
Priscilla.
listen me.
Sorry.
Doctors wouldn't listen.
No, they never do. They think they know everything, and yet they have zero education in vitamins and supplements. Well, in America, I don't know about here.
Everywhere.
Priscilla. Priscilla, what's up, Priscilla? Good afternoon, Stacy and Kenny. I'm confused. Is this live or memories? I don't know, Kenny. Maybe it's memories. Spell check keeps correcting it to Memorex. Oh, is this live or Memorex? That's funny. A Memorex. We always start singing and see if I can break a glass or something. Thanks for the VP Zoom the other day, Kev. That was great. You're welcome. Yeah, I sent that out, and there's two people that thanked me. He's one of them. I was like,
I
really?
have to watch that. Yeah.
All we do is help people. Yeah, whatever. At least we don't have any negative likes on YouTube. We used to get negative likes. In all my 2,200, 2,300 videos I've made, I've never had a rating below 93 or 92%. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's still decent.
Yeah. Most of them, I would say 9 out of
Like
10
hundreds.
are hundreds. Yeah. They all mostly are hundreds, actually. But yeah. All right, everybody. Anybody here? There's probably nobody here. Let me see. Oh, I got every. Well, how is this possible? Yeah, okay. Now I see the people. All right. Let's see. I am not a financial advisor.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
For those of you who can't see that, it's on a little thing behind me on TikTok. Oh, also the $1 million plaque is up over there. You can kind of see that. Can you guys on TikTok? Is anyone on TikTok? Yeah, there's 5 people. Is anyone on TikTok? Can they see that? Scrapster, Ryan Marcus. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, 410 Gibby and Michael Wilson. Scrapster and Ryan, can you guys see the $1 million plaque up there? Up there. Can you read that? I don't know if they can read that, but right there. It's that purple thing. I don't know if they're able to. Yes, that's great. Okay, thank you, Scrapster. He's been with me a minute too, actually. All right, peeps. Yeah, beautiful push-up. Actually, a lot stronger push-up than I thought we'd get to. Martar, do you remember the last time it went up yeah, 2 days ago? Whenever the hell it was going up. How high did it get the previous time? Did it go to the 10, 15 minute? I didn't think we filled in the 20s.
I think we got to the 15.
Yeah.
Or barely touch 20. 1 second, I can go back.
Because the US 30 was there at the 20, but I don't think NAS or NQ was.
On Monday night, our time here, not Athens, we got to 15 minutes touch.
Okay.
And after midnight, we went over. So technically, we went over the 20.
Oh, all the 20s filled in? That's shocking. I didn't think they did that.
We went over 20 minutes blue line over was done on Tuesday afternoon.
On all indices.
Oh, that I don't know. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, here, I tell you, maybe I can
I'm
just.
just looking. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, crap. I'm looking at gold. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Let's see. 20 minute, 20 minute, 20 minute. I think Martar said yes, but see, I didn't see. I know Spy didn't. Yeah.
20 minute ES was touch.
Yeah, it was. I think all of them.
Yeah.
Let me see this NQ. Oh, my mistake. Well, then I could have called that 20. Oh, my goodness. Rookie mistake. See? Yeah, if they all had hit it, obviously, then they came back down and they're doing. Yeah, yeah, my bad. Well, let's go up to that 30 and see what's going on. Thank you, Martar.
No problem. Anytime, sir.
Oh, yeah, look at that. 30 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. We got a ways to go for those, though. Today, maybe not likely, no. It's got to come back down. How high are we? Oh, yeah. We need a separation now. You can see the sniper's locked and loaded. The pink line's going to drop. Blue line's going to stay high. Pink line's going to drop. Blue line's going to stay high. Pink line's going to drop. Blue line's going to stay. You get the idea? Pink line's going to drop. Blue line's going to stay high. These greens will form the gap. This will be our logo trade, and it will be a buy to the blue line, to the 30-minute blue line next. But for our purposes, and we hope to God, like that is the most hard. We need like FOMC news to come out. We need NFP to come out, and we need not CPI to come out, and then we have nothing but good news, and then we can get away from what's happening, because this is what's happening, and there ain't no escape from it. Well, that would be okay. What's that?
They will be giving. They gonna do the 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. No farm employment.
Oh, NFP. Yay, that's the one I love. We'll play that. Yeah, I should be up and everything. We're good. I didn't sleep with the shit last night, but, as long as I don't know. I hope we're, if I'm up, I'll play it. NFP.
Easter Monday, they're gonna do the PMI.
And Monday is PMI. Well, let me write that. Thank you. You're full. And there's the only ones I care about. Well, FOMC, but I'm usually not on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it really doesn't affect me. But yeah, because what can happen is this. They can avoid where this is coming back down to if we can get a couple of big pushes up and break out of this particular, make it turn from a sell stop, which it's not going to do, guys. It's just not going to do it. This is a 9-hour ricochet back to the blue line. It's going to go back down. But in the meantime, enjoy this push up. And how are they explaining this again? I have no idea what these people tell people. They're lying. I'm telling you what's going to happen, and it's going to, there's no way. Fuck, 12 hour. I mean, it's got to fill. It's got to come back down. I mean, can we avoid it? Can we avoid it? Can we avoid it? Yes. You can even avoid daily ones if we get so blessed. But we need we don't need 1,000 push up. We need a 2,000 pip up. 2,000, 2,500. And then what it can do is push the orange line above, push this back to green, push the blue line back up, and it can pull us out of this. But it's a 99, 95% chance we're going back down to that 9 hours. So everyone be prepared. I don't want it. What did I tell you this morning? And I'm surprised when I said this. Maybe Martar listened to this explanation. Say if I don't say it this way every time. Because Kim was trying to say something. I was like, what? All right. So say we went to the 20. We'll go look at the 25 minutes. Say we're going to hit the 25 minute today. Maybe, I don't know. So we're going to go up to the green at 25. Once that's done and it fizzles out and starts to come down, we're going to see the 1 second turn red, the 5 second turn red, the 10 second turn red. Well, what's going to happen is it's just going to keep dropping and dropping and dropping. Now, if we can get that to turn after a minute or 3, then yeah, we can get back to whatever. But right now it's going to drop, 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 drop. All these are going to turn to red. Then what happens is the next time period at the 6 hour, which is the 7 hour, will start to turn red. Okay. Once that completes, then what happens? It turns to green again. How do we know when it's ready to go back up? Because 1 second, 5 second, they go in order and they'll flip to go up. And this time, if they didn't make the 25-minute blue line, they will. And they might, if they didn't make the 25, they will. If they do get close or on it and the 25-minute, it'll go to the 30. Then when that happens, it'll flip and come back down. See, they go in order. Have I not explained that before, Martar, or no?
Yes, you did, sir. Multiple times.
Oh, okay. Because Kim, not Jan. Kim was thinking that she thought that was like the first. I was like, no, it's just like a rain. A matter of fact, we have a rainbow. We had a full-on rainbow yesterday. Top one side, the other sees a full rainbow. But anyway, it just goes from green to red to green, further up. It's kind of like one of those swings you see at a amusement park where it goes and then it goes higher the other way, and then it goes higher the other way, then higher the other way, and then you flip over and die. Well, I don't ride those. Maybe you don't die. But that's what it does. It just goes to the green, starts over at the 5 second, goes up 25. Then it flips to the red, and it goes down to the 4 hour. Then it comes back up to the 30. Then it comes back down to the 7 hour. Then it comes back up to the 2 hour. Then it comes back down, and it just keeps going back and forth. That's what they do. So is that it? Everyone else in VIP? Oh, we got a few people. Other VIPers, does that make sense to you? Yes or no? What's up, Tony Villalobos? What's up, Henry? Good to see you, Henry. Jose, what's up? Kev Norris. Marley Marr, Persistent. Josh, Patrick Fletch. Do you guys understand the explanation or no? Thanks for the VIP. Henry's over there. I know probably Henry's on TikTok too, actually. He does all of them. I don't know how he has everything up. Henry's on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. I think Larry does that too. Oh, guys. I actually put some music on today. Write out what's coming up. I don't know what's coming up. Welcome renewals. Hi, everybody. It's new. Show sex stories. Yeah, everybody's doing good. Show the trademark. Yeah, I should do that one. All right. And actually, I found something, I swear. If my computer restarts again, I block it and tell it to pause. But I found our little moving logo. And we're working on it to get the arrows touched up a little bit and to get this fire smoke coming out of its nose. So hopefully we can do that. Now, why is the logo important? Anybody besides Martar and VIP? I caught the last part of the explanation. Okay. Why is the logo important, everybody? Who cares? It's just a moving bull. Who the hell cares about that? Oh, I do. But why? What does the logo trade represent? Anybody besides Martar and VIP? Dun, dun. Someone's on a delay on their thing. Uh-oh, did we freeze? Dun, 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 dun. If I froze, sorry about that. Helps with entry. Yeah, helps if you think tells you the future and the high probability setup of a buy. Yes, so it does. Helps with entry. This is showing us the future. Does it do it pretty good, Martar? Yes or no?
Sorry, again?
Does the logo do a good job of predicting the future?
Oh, 100%.
Gives us safe. Yeah, that's good, Josh. Both of you correct. Tony does help, and yes, it does. And I'm with Martar. I think it helps immensely. So the logo is extremely important. That separates our system from everybody else because we can predict the future. They cannot. We literally have tamed the wild beast. I know that gentleman from 1989 in Germany. He was on the floor of the stock exchange when it collapsed the last time, hint, hint. And when that happened, he stuck with it for 30 years not being profitable. The market was too unpredictable for him. It couldn't be made sense out of it. We didn't know. And now look at us. We not only have it predictable, but we know what's going to happen before it happens. We can see, just like it did today. It went in order. I mean, I don't know how anyone can deny it. It started green at the 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 30 seconds, continued all the way through. I mean, how can you not see what is occurring is beyond me, but that is it. And the market, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt. I don't want to confuse anyone, but technically, if you understand the price action movement, you can trade with the sniper and using only the logo.
Correct. Yeah, you don't. If I had to do it, technically the sniper alone is all, because you would be able to see the logo from that. Right. But if you didn't know the logo, I got you. You'd need the logo to know what that means. But yeah, correct. So yeah. The safety trade says, what's up, Kenny? So, yep. So this has tamed the market. It means when I was trading, shit, don't even go back to 1990, 1991. I was so lost. I was just pulling shit out of my ass. Made some trades back then for the options with Marvel. But at any rate, it was horrid. I had no clue if the market was going up, down, sideways, we're round and round, up and down. I had no idea. Now we know what's going to happen before the market moves. To me, this is like a mini miracle, not even a mini, it's a miracle of God. Did any of you think you'd ever live to see the day where the market is 199.99% predictable and we can track it, we know what's going to happen before it? I mean, we made the market our female dog. So I'm just saying, I never thought it would happen. Did you, Martar?
No, sir.
No. I always thought, well, I don't know, maybe if I do this support and resistance enough times, I'd learn it. 3 times up, 3 times down. What? They'd make up the weirdest shit. Railroad cars. What do they call that one where they were even? Railroad tracks or something? When you see the railroad tracks going to reverse position, it says fucking who? What? Oh my God. Did you ever know that one? Anyone? No? There's so many weird thoughts out there. I have no idea. But here we sit. I mean, just look at the beautifulness. It looks like we have a little pull down on the 1 second, I'm guessing, in the form of 5 second buy stop. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, look, we're no longer buy stops on our SPX and ES on the weekly. Let me see that. Yo. Which means we had to have shit. Wrong one. Change it to there, you'll never get a real read on that. Let's go over here and go to weekly. Doom, 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 doom. All right. I have a financial advisor family member, and that financial advisor family member manages some of the money for my wife and I. And he sent out an email stating certain things and stuff. So I called him and I said, hey, my favorite brother-in-law, my only brother-in-law, but he's my brother after all these years. He's such a good man. Rock solid. We call him the Rock because he's so solid. He does this unbelievably. Wow. Anywho, I said, don't worry about things long term. This is going to be a weekly, 3-weekly, monthly, 3-month buy stop. And he's like, so you're telling me it's going to, yeah, it's going to go up to record highs. He goes, are you sure? I go, 100%, well, 99.9% positive. God can do whatever he wants. But yeah, it's going to go right back up past previous highs and everything. He's like, well, how much further is it going to go down? Well, I can do a lot of good and I can tell you a lot of things. I get real close to that, but is it going to go down further after this? Yes. Can we break it? Like I told you earlier, possible, but the 9 hour is inevitable. I don't see how it's not going to come back down to that 9 hour. It's definitely coming back to that 9 hour. Wish it wouldn't. Yeah, see, that's a little break. It's gonna. I just can't. I mean, if I could say it wouldn't, I would tell you that, but yeah, it's gonna come. And then, of course, it's gonna go back up, and then that 12 hour is the problematic one for us. So, if things go the way I said, like I told you this morning, I think even yesterday evening, this is going to pull back up. This is coming up. This is still coming up. We need to get this below the thing, the little gap right here, like it is on US 30. We need it to gap on all of these right here, meaning red has to come above the yellow. And then when that occurs, it's going to hook and come back down. So I told Tara, I said, look, you better be prepared for 18,655. But in reality, I told him we can probably cut it off here at right around $21,823.70. I just wish we didn't have to do this, but it is what it is. So everybody in the group, you can play your sells until this 12-hour blue line is hit right there. So price action until it comes down to that blue line. You can do any kind of sells you can find, your sell stops. And you can take them until it hits there because it's going to go there. No, I'm not... Kim, you don't have to make that an official call and write that out, but that is something that's going to be occurring. What am I waiting for to make the official call is the logo needs to form on this daily. So we need this to pull way up above that, like I just explained, and then we can do what we got to do. Could have called it here, I guess. Nah, see, we're still in the green. Can't do it. We got to wait for this turn to red. I thought this was red. Oh, they had enough movement up now. It pulled it. Oh, my God, that's funny. See, we can avoid this. If these two don't turn green on the daily, it won't go to the daily blue line. If they all turn to red, if these two stay green and don't turn red, it won't go there. So we just need these to stay green like they are. And as long as we can hold that, we'll be okay. But something tells me that's not the case. I think it's going to yank up, come back down, and go right to that blue line. We'll see. Who knows? I'll tell you as it happens. Colby, what's up, Colby? What's up, TikTokers, YouTubers, Twitter, Twitch, Facebookers, blah, 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 VI. What's up, Jan? Da, 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 da. All right, show the trademark. Oh, yeah, we do have a trademark, don't we? All right. Besides being the only system that has a cool little logo, we're the only system that has a cool little $2.5 million in their accounts. This is one of our stores, popped over $1 million. And that isn't easy to do. I'm telling you, like a $200 per ticket average to get to $2.5 million. How many times is that? 20,000 or something? I don't know. It's a lot. It's beyond my math. Let me see over here. Where's our little... Hey... I thought I left open the... Oh, my goodness. Really? Really and truly. How about this one? No? That is just my thing. What? Da, 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 da. Isn't that funny? Well, we do have a trademark, whatever. Signals on the chart, trademark, you become who you hang around. Absolutely, we'll get into that later. The Breebot, free VIP class we just had. I'm not doing it again. Well, for a month. We'll do it in a month. Trade live, we do all the time. Alpha state, mental, now we're not doing that shit today. Goals to get you retired if you want to. We know that. My story, everyone's bored of that. We're new to trading. We're ambassadors, correct. The disclaimer you already did. Yeah. Okay. There, gotcha. All right. What's up, George? George Salazar. What's up, buddy? Dun, dun. All right. Anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns? Does anybody have any trades that went against them that they actually videoed or documented and wrote down? I know that's a huge no, but I thought I'm glutton for punishment. I'd ask. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. 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 VIPers, how y'all doing? Need any help with anything? What can I help y'all with? Mm-hmm. 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 Everybody's good? Why is everybody so quiet? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jose, you're good. Oops, sorry.
Hello, how you guys doing?
What's up, Jose? Doing great. How are you?
I just gotta say, man, I know that one class that you did free, that what made me, that got me into the VIP, that got me, pushed me into the VIP group. And since you show the logo, I cannot unsee the logo.
You have an aha moment? It clicked for you?
Yeah,
No
it
shit.
sure did, man.
Yay.
Looking at a chart, I'm looking at the where the logo was forming and where to take the trade. Like Anthony and Josh says, you know, it helps you with the entries, you know.
Hell yeah.
Definitely help out.
Yay. Congratulations, Jose. Now, was that worth the price of admission alone?
Oh, absolutely, man. I just can't, you know, like I'm pretty sure I'll be learning a lot more on this VIP group. This is my first day in my first class, so.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome. Everyone welcome Jose. Yay.
Welcome.
Yeah, there's a couple of you that did that too. Go ahead, Martar.
And watch the past the VIP. There is a lot of gems in VIP
Mm.
that you may not even hear on other lives.
Absolutely. Like just last night, I was looking at again at the logo, and since last night, I think I even dreamt about it. You know, stop thinking about it. So
So-
it's definitely something.
Isn't that wild? Good for you.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
So when I used to, you guys remember when I would pull out the islands and teach you from the islands? You could see it everywhere. You just see it, like I'm in the movie theater, and one of the logos of one of the movie people were like it looked to me like a buy stop. I was like, well, there's a buy stop, and it's a logo for one of the movie guys. I was like, well, it is everywhere. Start seeing it.
Yeah, and it's definitely, you know, because you did explain it multiple times on different lives, you know, throughout, you know, the 2-3 years that I've been with you. You explained it, I'm like, man, where is this logo, you know, and until this past one that you showed on the what are the indicators in the middle? I'm sorry, Ken.
The real direction bars, 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, and
the
the
real
bullshit
direction
detector.
bars.
Yes.
Since you draw it there, I'm like, that's where I saw it. Like, I see it now, you know.
And why is it because of the VIP class? Like you said, I taught it so much, I quit teaching. I said, well, fuck it. No one's paying attention. They're not getting it. So I just stopped telling people. But look, yeah, I used to draw the trades out 3 years ago. Well, depending now, back on the first TikToks, I used to do it too. But that, no one was around back then. All right. So when we look right here, look at this. Where'd it go? Oh, hold on. Oh,
Take me
there.
back.
Hell yeah. Now, this happens to be Trunk Bay, which last year was the #1 beach in the world voted. And I would vote for that too, even though we like Secret Harbor better at St. Thomas's and St. John. What you see here on this picture does not do it justice. it's 1,000 times prettier in real life, but you can see the real dark blue, right? Then you can see the lighter blues as it comes in. And this water is too crystal clear. That's why I like Secret Harbor. They have a little reef in there and you got all these fish swimming around. Here, there's some stingrays and little fishes floating around, but not a lot. And it is just a gorgeous. They're taking the picture off this big turn right there, and it's just gorgeous. If anyone has the opportunity to go to this beach, take the opportunity and go to this beach, please. It is exceptionally good. Exceptionally good. All right. Now, why does it matter? Because I used to teach what a normal buy stop was, right? Off of this. And if we look, I'm trying to find a little thing right here. Watch. Maybe we can do that. So if this part was right here, right, and it came down, didn't quite touch, went back up, didn't quite touch, and came back up again, right? So this area right in here is where I'm looking. So if I'm looking at that little area right there, my initial reaction would be, well, this is the logo, second part of the logo trade, and so is this. This is the first time it happened, be right here. This would be the second time it happened right there. So you can kind of just start looking at things and go, whoa, that's kind of what it looks like to me. Now, if you look up here on this one, you can see a true normal buy stop. That's what this looks like right here. These two right there where it went under the water. Right? Well, that was a bad drawing. Right underneath there. That's what that is. And that would be your buy stop, generally speaking, on that one. So that's all. So you can just kind of start bipping around and fooling around when you're seeing things. Say, oh, yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Here's another one. Look back here. Went down, came back up. Went down, didn't go in the water, came back up. Right? Went down, came back up. So if you look in the back, you can see these fill in the gap trades right here. And these would be your right there, right there. We're not looking, oopsie, damn, I'm a worse drawer. Just take away that bottom part for us. We're not seeing that. All you're looking at is that upper one. See how it, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but that's, it looks so good. All right, Trunk Bay. I don't know if that one made sense to anybody. This right here is what Tommy's coding. Gotta love Tommy. He's trying to get these 16 steps of order of operation into the robot, into the Breebot, and I think he'll get it. He's a genius, so my money's on Tommy. And if I have to, I modify everything and dumb it down, but I'm trying not to this time. We need this robot to be extremely accurate. I need to keep the trade exactly like it needs to be. So pink, purple, low, fill in the gap. This is your trade you want, this one right here. That 16 is where the entry would be, or it's actually going to be, he needs to, that's a whole nother thing. We're going to have to send this, when it recognizes the trade right here, we're going to have to send this over to Make, and then Make will hold the trade, and then when the second part of the other indicator is trade is there, then we'll be able to, let me get rid of that, take that information from the one indicator and pull it into another indicator. If that makes sense.
Kevin, may I ask you a question?
Okay.
In one of the past lives, you mentioned about having a bot that was working, but you had to close the trades manually, if I remember correctly. So was that bot not satisfying to you, or only?
Oh, it was fantastic. The problem came in, even the coder guy, Andre, the guy from Ukraine, he can't find the actual direct code that we used, and I can't find it either because I have so many versions of it, and it was so back and forth. Yeah, if we could recreate that, I would be more than glad. And I'm sure it was just finding these exact same type of trades, but it's pretty much lost in space. Even my old computers that had it on it, it's MetaTrader 4. And we had to put expiration dates on it. So we can't even open up those because they're expired. So it's kind of a bummer, Batman.
I remember you talking about, I think, one of your family members. He was in profit so much, he
Yep.
never closed the trade, right?
Went from $1,800 all the way down to 15, 12, 1,000. Hit the button, take your money. 800, 500, 200, negative 200. Take what? Da, da, da. And then it was like a negative 800 or some shit. And I was like, sorry. What? Why would you just watch it? Well, I just thought your robot. What the? There's no hope. So that's why we're going to try to make this one fully automatic. Take it out of all of your hands and let the freaking robot do the trades. And you guys shut your pie holes and take the money and be happy. Demo money only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial
Today was the
advisor.
best trading day ever. No losing trades since February on demo and none since I started my reel on Friday. Thank you. Oh shit. You go old school Mick. You are very welcome. That is awesome. No losses? Okay, well, you're going to get our win percentage way up. I would say most traders in the group stay around 90, 95%. I think we have some 96ers, but yeah, that's amazing. Marky Mark, I see it, coach. Oh, cool. All right.
The only way I can go negative on the trade, I have to be too greedy, and I keep it running too long.
Yeah. Well, remember when I was holding that one, we were up like 300 thou, and then I kept holding it for you guys, and I had my stop loss automatically put in. It was like a $26,000 trade. That was rough. I'm not doing that again for you guys.
Right?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm like, I was trying to show you guys. I'm like, nope, I'm good. I'm taking that money. Fuck that. I'm not doing that again. I mean, I love you all, but no, not that much. No. Nope. Got to take that money and run. Take that money and run, baby. Take that money and run. All right. I'm good with all that. We do have affiliate links if you guys ever want to help other people in this world and make some money. You make 30% on everything, including the monthly signups. You can literally make, with like 10 people under you, 10? You can make like $5,000 a month with 10 people underneath you. So easy. Hell, you only need like 2 or 3 if they each get, $300 a month thing. 3 of them, you're at 1,000. If you're at 5 of them, you're at 1,500. It's pretty easy. So whatever. That's out there in case you want to do that. And the low go trade. Friday today, I have made over 45 trades with no. Oh my gosh. You go, old school Mick. Hey, old school Mick, how long you been with me, brother? Whilst at work. And he's working. Yeah, you won't be there long. If you don't have any losses for the rest of the year, can you imagine? And then he can go say, fuck you, work, and leave. Or if he likes his job, I don't know. Maybe he does, doesn't. This is fun. Old school Mick, how long? Is he on YouTube? Let me see. Give me 1 second, fellas. We got to go over to live.
4 years now.
4.
He said.
I thought so. How many people, how many quote unquote trading gurus? I'm not a guru. I don't know what the fuck you call me, coach or something. How many of them are still doing this 4 years later? A select few. How many of them have people still the same? I guarantee you they don't have the same group of core people from 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago with them. We have hundreds still with us. Would they stay with us if they just liked us? No, they'd fucking leave in 2 seconds. There's no loyalty. Would they stay with us if they're making a shit ton of money or learning or were their best chance at being successful with trading? Yeah. And guess what? I'm going to go ahead and brag and say we're their best chance of being successful at trading. Doubled my account in 5 days. Woo! Look at him go. Oh, I was trying to find hold on. Congratulations, old school Mick. Something clicked for him. See, isn't this great? Get to change people's lives. And it's all, why is it because of the YouTube or the VIP class? I ain't arguing, but I can't figure it out for the life of me. I don't know what it is. I'm just trying to see if old school Mick is over here. Oh, yeah, he's there. Okay. George Salazar, 9972. How long you been with me, George? Dun, dun, da, da, da. Good afternoon, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live. If I can get some thumbs up from you guys on YouTube, that's great, but not necessary at this point. We handled that with the VIP class. I always wanted it. Finally got it. All right, we're gonna go VIP only, but I would like to do a little bit on this live first before I do that. What do you think in VIP, everybody? What do you guys think in VIP? These little guys right here would be something I should teach right now to everybody that's on the public one. Thoughts, Martar, Tony, Henry, Jan, John, Jose, Marley Mar, Persistent, and Patrick. What should I teach the people? What would have benefited you most back when you weren't in the VIP area? Dun.
I think for me also maybe it's gonna sounds crazy, but it was that logo too, Kevin.
So you just want me to go over the logo again? And
No, I'm just saying that what clicked for me on those VIPs. I don't have to go over it. Like I just like.
no, but I mean, I'm glad it's helped you. But like, if you were a newbie watching my channel for the first time, you're on TikTok, you knew about trading, but you really didn't know a lot, or you thought you knew something about trading, but it was all wrong. How do you get through to people that think they know what's going on with trading and they're really fucking clueless? How do we do that?
I think you should just start from basics.
Okay.
Teach them the basic of the system.
So you want me to do this, Jose? Let's see. Was that Jose? Yeah. I got to get used to your voice. I'm not used to it yet. So this is what I'm going to teach them. This is a basics. We trade 6 symbols all as one. Technically 7 now with SPY. We trade 7 symbols all as one. We do this thing. We go for the wait for the lagging trade, that kind of thing. Or you mean like the basics, like this is an hourly and this is, I know what you want. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's go over here. And here, we'll just go over here. Somebody new, either in the VIP group or regular, someone please name a name brand symbol. It could be a Forex pair, it could be a stock, but someone name a symbol that they want me to look at that is name huge. Everybody knows the name. I'm not doing some shitty ass symbol. I'm not doing it. Oh, how precious. Oh.
Can we see maybe Nike? How long? What's gonna happen?
Okay, Nike, absolutely. That's a good one.
Yeah, because it went down, and maybe you're gonna be able to see how much lower it may get. So just if you want to do something
how
else,
much
I
we're
will.
gonna make money on that one.
What's that? Make money on that? Demo money only? What?
Yeah, demo money on that.
All right, let's look at Nike. Sure, I love Nike. I'm already looking at it. Nike's got the strongest high buy recommendation in the history of my calls. So don't worry about if it's dipping. I don't give it. Oh, you said we are. I know. I've already been money on Nike multiple times on Nike, so I don't want to hear it.
I'm just adding more whenever.
Yeah. Dollar cost average in. All right. So Nike, let's see. Nike, first thing, we have a cheat sheet here. This is called the sniper rifle, the rifle. Green, 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 a little green to this 1 minute buy stop, and then there's some red. So let's see if Nike's doing anything worthwhile. It sure doesn't look like it. I'm guessing, Nike's closed, right? Shouldn't they be closed? What is it, 5? Oh, 456.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Oh, that's bad. Why are they saying that? What? Hold on. Sell to the 15-second blue line. Oh, that's a buy to the 2 minute. Buy to the 3. It's actually really nice. Let me see if I can get this to the 5. I can definitely call it to the 3. All right. Buy, it's close enough. Buy stop Nike. Look at how low. Where the hell are we? Oh, that's nice. Do one of my alerts go off, Martar?
I don't think we had any more alerts. We were
Oh.
at 50, I think $2 or $3.
Huh.
And yesterday, of course, they did amazing earnings in green, if I remember correctly.
And it went down.
It went down.
Oh, that's our rule. We have a new rule that we're totally against everything. Every time there's good earnings, go down. Teasing. Buy Nike to the 3 minute blue line, $46.90. But I don't want to just tell. Let's go ahead and, let me read the whole thing for you guys. And then things flip negative, negative, negative. But for Nike, and this is gold, I see that daily below. Red line below on the daily is gold to us. Let's see where we're at. Oh, gorgeous. I know it went past the weekly. Yeah, it went past the weekly before. I know I had the least call. What did I call? Like 54 something, 53?
50. I think the last call for you, you said maybe around 53, 52.
Yeah.
Something like that, if I remember correctly.
That sounds about what I would call. See, this still had to come down. The purple still has to come down. Still has to fill in the gap. It's just coming down. That's all you can do. All right. Monthly, you're screwed. Oh, 3 months, 6 months. All right. This is absolute. Okay. Take profit one, $58.68, $74.74, $95.48, $116.21, $176. So you're telling me Nike's at 40?
Yeah.
And it's going to go to one. That's a 4, almost a 5 banger. Whew. When this does flip around over the next several years and starts going up and keeps going up to record highs, remember I called this when you get 5 times your money, and you could just send me 10% of your demo money when you make that. That's fine. Feel free. No, I'm teasing. I don't need it. I don't want it. No, that's fine. All right. So this is a 3 month, 6 month, and I believe the 12 month was, yeah, holy shit. It's forming a fill in the gap logo trade on a 12 month. This isn't going to go up just for a year. This is going to go up for several years. How do I know that? Because each one of these candles is a year, a freaking year. And it's already down this low. I can see it kind of breaking the, you really want me to zoom in on that one? Is it a fill in the gap? Yeah, I'm going to go, it's right underneath that yellow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right under, yeah.
Holy jeez. Okay, yeah, you guys trade whatever you want. Nike, strongest possible recommendation for buy. Followed it on down like Martar's doing. Dollar cost average in. Next stop, can you imagine if we hit $29? Please write this down, Kim, $29.13. I don't think, well, how low? That purple isn't down yet. Let me see that 3 month. Are we down on the 3 month? We are. This is gorgeous. Options. Do I still have options in this thing? Hold on. Let me see. I'm opening up my public account. It is a demo only public, Public. Okay, well, I'm in the money on United Healthcare. I'm in the money on United Healthcare. I'm in the money on LAC. What the fuck is LAC? I'm in the money on Nike. How am I in the money on my Nike long call? $8. What? Okay, well, I'm in the money. So I do have Nike, and I have another Nike, and I have a short. Oh, that must be the strategy, the Nike long call, short call. But I also have another long call. I'm literally only $5 down, 4% down on Nike. It's falling like a rock. This is awesome. Yeah, Nike's fan. Okay, let's look at Nike. Let's go. Nike, we're going to click on the symbol NKE. That is Nike. We're going to go under trade, roll position, negative. We're going to go under buy. We're going to go wrong thing. No, I'm going to have to go look it up. Sorry. They're pulling me into that thing. I'm going to have to actually go under Nike. My bad. Let me go under Nike, NKE, trade, options hub. Hell, at this point, just fucking buy Nike outright. Buy the stock. Dollar cost average in. But we can leverage with Nike. So we have 2 aces in our hole when it comes to options. What are those aces in the hole? Anybody, including Martar, or at least 1 ace in the hole. What do we know is going to happen eventually?
The pink gonna start to going up, right?
Yeah. So price action is going to go where? We know where it's going to go.
To the orange.
To least the orange line. So we can start price. Oh my gosh. They probably don't even have options this high. I do not have options that high. $122. So we know where they have an options at 90. Boy, they are really pissy at. That's a gimme. So let's go out. I want to go out as far as I can because this is a very slow moving option. I wish, don't they do options? Whatever happened to the longer leaps, the longer term options? Do they only do that? Nike's got to be popular. Why am I limited to 2028? Can you go out far? Who has Thinkorswim? Can we go out farther on Thinkorswim through their option chains or not? In Thinkorswim?
No, I don't have that. It's
Oh.
not allowed in Canada.
Oh, who? Kev, who's here? No one. Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim. Nope. Tony Villalobos, Henry. You guys don't have Thinkorswim. Who are they through? Charles Schwab or something? I don't know who the hell they through. They buy and sell them like it's.
Thinkorswim has January 28th. That's what you have?
Yeah.
January 28th.
Why don't they do longer leaps than that?
I'm not sure.
What? And no, I know when I was doing Marvel options, we were able to go out, year and a half, 2 years. Why are they? Is there something weird? Did options change over the last 30 years? I don't know. They stop us from doing that? I don't know. Well, at any rate, as long as we can go out as January 2028, I'm going to go all the way up to 110, 92 cents. They're going to make me do this again. I'm going to get more options on
You can
things.
try to get it for 79.
And I'm gonna. Let's see. Oh, I can't. Well, I can put the order in. They'll fulfill it. They'll do the thing. All right. Let's put in an order for 10 of them. Let's see. And I don't want 92 cents. We were going to put it in for 78. How much you say, Martar?
Try 79 first.
I'll just do 80. All right, let's do that. Let's just put in, I'm just going to change that to 3. Yeah, review order. Attention exceeds the amount you have available to close. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, it's because of those option chains. Fucking fudge. Review order. Option trading rebate. They're giving me 18 cents back on a rebate. Thank you.
They don't want to let me take the order because apparently it's already Good Friday.
Oh, haha. Yeah, they get a little. Well, mine was submitted. I'll look at my email. See, I'm probably same boat you are. But at any rate, Kim, officially call long position leap or whatever, long call, whatever they call these things. Buy, open a position. We want it to go up. 110 is the strike price. I put the submission in for 80 cents. And today's date, so we know whatever this is, something second or something, April 2nd. It is. Ooh, that was a good guess. Aw. Dun, 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 dun. Take my son to just catch you later. Nice, persistent. No, I don't. What's up, Miss Taraya Edwards? Welcome. We just went over Nike. It's going to dip a little further. Did I say something is like $29, something can go down to? Whatever.
Yes, you did.
So wherever that is, and then, yeah. And then it's going to flip and come back up, and it's going to do extreme. Even look at that. You can actually enter off. I wouldn't do that off the 3-month line. That orange line is below on a 3-month. I mean, this is shocking. Where's that daily at? All right, buy stop without even looking. Nike to the daily blue line. Yeah, $85.78. You want so you're basically you'll double your money on this trade. Look at this. How far down can this go? Let's see. And then I'm going to explain how we read these charts for everybody so they can have a little more. Dun. All right. Yeah, no. See, this is the problem here. Dun. Pink line just hooked up for the first time, has to come back. The problem is we don't have a spacer, so it has to pull up a little bit more before it does that. Hook and come back down. When that's finished, we got to wait for the days for this blue to come up, over, then the pink to cross, come back down. Then I need to see these all turn to green. How long did that take over here? June. About a month. We can do that. So give it a couple months. I would say by June, July, you're going to see this thing flip to green and go up towards the blue line. I would say by the end of the year, it'll hit the daily blue line. That's my call for Nike. Now, how do I make these calls?
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Well, once you see our logo, you can't unsee it. Oh, I see earnings. When was this? When was earnings last for Nike?
Yesterday.
Well, what?
They dropped 15%.
But why isn't it? Oh, what does this mean? What does that mean? What is that?
I don't know. Yesterday it was showing green, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah, this one is surprise. That's cute. Like a surprise they didn't know what it was going to earn. 28 cents. It made $11.23 billion? In the how much money did Bitcoin make? Anybody? Oh, I don't. Bitcoin to make shit. The fuck does Bitcoin do? Nike just pulled off billions of dollars in sales, and the thing goes. See, this is where there's a problem. This is why I keep doing what I do. They're so full of shit. A company that makes 11, how much was that? 11 billion? Are they insane?
11, over 11.
Over a billion with a B in shoes. Well, okay, they have clothing and stuff now, but what? That's funny. All right, well, that makes no sense, but who makes sense out of trading other than the safety trade system? I don't know. All right. So do you want me to explain? Well, it's already down. Do you guys want me to tell you the sell stops? Do you want me to tell you what's going to happen in the future? Do you want me to tell you why it went down?
You already answered my question.
Yeah.
It was as low as 29, so that's what I'm going to be watching and adding more.
Okay. But I want to teach them. So let's keep going.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Hello, VIP. Try Edwards. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look. Well, let me show you. Okay. So we now know. Let me pull this over where you guys can see it on both. Let's go over to here. I'm telling you what, if I cannot possibly move that to there. All right, I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to move. No, I think I can leave that picture there. Hold on. Gonna go. Now that is not correct. I have the. Hold on. Oh my God. I have the perfect trade open. I know I did it. Dun, dun. Give me a sec. Sorry. Da da da.
GBP, JPY.
Yep, that one. Mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Da, 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 da. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Walk around and find out. I swear, I do not close these things. I don't know why they do. All right, this is what we got. I think you guys can see all that on TikTok and YouTube. Yep, you can. All right. What you're looking at on your left is the GBP JPY, as Martar so correctly pointed out. What you're seeing here was the downward movement. This is 3-minute candles. You can see these high probability patterns that repeat. This is what we call a sell stop, or something that's going to go down. If you look right in here, there's a pattern of high pink, blue, purple all high over here, red, 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 green, red, red. And that pattern repeated again here. It repeated again here, here. This is daily. This is highly unlikely to do 3 on a daily. That's really unusual. And 3. So it did it 3 times over here. But you're going to notice that pattern is very similar on that down right here. So let's just look. Right here is where we're looking inside of. And this is number 1. This is GBP USD. Number 2 will be over here, and this is Nike daily. Another 30 minutes. What does the 30-minute timer mean to everybody? You guys got $1,000 worth of training, which really was shitty, but still, that's what it is. Now they messaged. I think they said Dean is going to do it soon. Dun, dun. Gonna go. All right. So what does this mean? Let's take a look. If to your left, you can see the high probability pattern here. To the right, it did it 3 times, triple top, 1, 2, and 3. This did it twice. Okay. But that's not the important part. What the important part is, our logo tells us if it's a buy when it's going to go back up. So just like here, you're going to see 16 things. Well, actually, it's 18, but I tried to help Tommy out, dumbed it down to 16. 16 occurrences will occur, and then we'll be able to take a trade. So if you're patient as a saint, you're going to see what was done over here happen over here on the daily Nike. So what was the first thing you notice? Well, things started under. We're definitely under. Price action is below the red and the blue and the yellow and the orange. So we're definitely under. Then what's the first movement up? Well, you can see a couple of different things happen. You're going to see price action go up, the orange line go up, and you're going to see the candles turn to green. Then you're going to see the bullshit detector, the BS detector, is going to go from red to green. Then you're going to see the blue line rise, pink line rise. Then you're going to see the blue line stay solid up, and you're going to see the pink come down. Then you're going to see a fill in the gap trade. And technically, this is kind of the very first one, other than we don't have the 3 green right here. But this is your first logo trade. You can play it or not. I'll show you how to hunt it down later, but that's fine. But if you want to be very patient, and love language for trading is patience, you're going to be patiently waiting and let it come back up, come down, form a buy stop. Green, 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 red, buy stop. Then it came back up, came back down again. Green, 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 red, buy stop. And you're still waiting for entry. Now you can enter. We all know the rules. You can enter off these buys, feel free. Or you can wait for the logo trade. It came up, hit the blue line, came back down. The robot, the Breebot, is waiting patiently until this occurs. Now for daily, well, it'll take a long time for that to occur. But for what you're looking at here on a 3-minute, it's much faster. This 3-minute was probably a few hours is at the most. 3, I can add that up, but it's, right there. If you do 15 seconds, you'd probably be done within the hour. Well, probably even within like a 20-minute, 15-minute period of time. It can do all this. But on daily, it's going to take a while. But this is going to happen the exact same way over here on the daily. So does that make sense to everybody? Yes or no?
Yes.
Kind of.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, especially VIP answers. Thank you for the $1,000 of value. How do you add the yellow line over your histogram? That visual will help me spot the logo more often. Appreciate it, Kev. I have to go back. Good luck to you. Okay, Patrick, have a good day, buddy. How do I get the yellow line over your histogram? It just, doesn't it just come?
It should be built in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. I'm like, it's automatic, isn't it? I don't know. Marky Mark, it's not automatically doing that for you? I've never changed that. I don't know why it wouldn't do that for you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little confused. You can control your layers, but I don't think we can layer the yellow. We can only do the bullshit detector, right? I don't think we can layer that. Meaning, if I click on the layer stuff over here on TradingView, I can make these green. That's how the greens come up. Sometimes they don't. I can layer this higher so these show, but I don't. The yellow line's built into the BS part, the top one. I mean, it has to be there. That's the whole point of the system. Good afternoon, Alex. What's up, Kirk? Yeah, that's your signal line. Correct. Yeah, Marky Mark. If you're still having technical difficulties with that, maybe uninstall TradingView, and then maybe uninstall the system, reinstall the system, log out of TradingView, restart TradingView. TradingView is so weak. I don't know what their issues are with not being whatever, but they just are not. So it could be just a TradingView issue. I just refresh it, maybe refresh your screen and see, and then uninstall, reinstall. Sorry about that. I don't know, because I can't. If I could help you with that, I would help you with that. I just don't know how that works like that.
Or maybe his BS indicator overlaps and he has to just play with the sizes in a setting of the BS, and then I don't know, maybe it's mixing up with the
Oh.
directions bars.
Hey, Martar, he just said, sorry, Kev, mine looks the same. Disregard my message. It just looked different when it was on the screen. Laughter out loud. Thank you, Kev. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, that's a new one. I never heard anyone ask that before. I was like, it's a normal. I mean, it's what it is. All right. So with that knowledge, we will know when price action goes up. Now, this is what every one of you here does. As soon as price action goes up once, I'm getting in. Based on what? Well, I'm getting in. You don't need to get into this trade on this 3 minute, right? Forever. You have to wait for that, wait for this, and wait for that. Now, let me show you what this looks like, because I am pulling this up because, gosh darn it, I finally found this logo. So I'm going to use it today multiple times. So our cool looking bull logo, which is going to have a background, Lord willing, and smoke coming out of its nose, or fire, or both. It's so cool. Anyway, that little fella right there is something of a prophet. That's a pretty good way of looking at it. We have a prophetic, I think that is a word, prophetic bull logo. What should we name? We haven't even came up with a name for the bull. Breathe the bull? Bree bull? Bree bull? Bree the bull. I don't know. Naming my wife the bull, that should be nice, isn't it? I don't want her to get upset. I think that's a nice thing. I don't know, is it? Bree the bull. Okay, I think we're going to name it Bree the bull. I'll run that by her first. So our logo mascot is now named Bree the bull. I don't know. Just bear with me. Bree the bull. Yeah, some of this shit I come up with. Bree the bull. That is so cute. Well, I'll make a picture. How do you make a bull a female? Wouldn't that be like a cow then? I don't know what the fuck. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Double click on it and look if it's active. Oh, Jan's still trying to help him. That's swearing in German to a woman. Breathable. Oh shit, don't do that. Okay, we won't call it breathable. We need a name for our bull. God dang it. We'll think of that. Anyone has good ideas? I don't know. Next time we're on a live, tell me. All right, so this bull right here, it goes up, there's a down arrow, there's an up arrow. These parts right here are what tells the future for us. It's currently doing this down thing, came over, it's going to hook and come down. That's what it's doing currently. We need to wait for it to hook, come back up, and form the logo on the buy. So when people tell me, why did I open up a buy and a sell and I got caught in the sell when I was selling and it went up in a buy? Because you're not following the logo. If you followed the logo, there's not a chance in hell, and I mean this, that this trade right here was not going to go. It was absolutely going to come up no matter what. It's going to go right back to we did it this morning multiple times live on faster time frames. This is GBP USD 3 minute. When this over here on the daily forms this exact pattern, this is when we'll enter the trade. So what does that mean to you guys? We're not going to be getting into Nike. Officially, I'll be getting in way early because we'll be doing 30 minutes and all those other ones. But for the daily position, it's going to be a long time coming. But doesn't stop us from buying options when it's at its lowest. You always want to buy your options when it's away from the orange line, not near it or coming up. You don't want to buy your options necessarily here, for instance. That would be horrid. You want to buy your options minimum here, or better yet, when it was down here. So when I'm telling you guys look at your options is because we're down here, right here, where we're below. You see how we're far away? So by the time this comes up, by the time this comes down and hooks and comes back up again, our options are going to be worth a fortune. You see the difference? You can wait for options till it does it right here, but this is way longer than here. This is a different breed. You get the options down here, you're going to pay 90 cents. When you're up here, you'll be paying $10, $12, $1,300 an option, $2,000 an option, $3,000 an option, or you can pick them up for 90 cents. Just saying, that's, whatever logic you guys want to do. But trading wise, if you want to enter the trade, the earliest I would do it if I were you guys would have been this one. If you really are that aggressive, you can do that one. Because on a daily, that's as give me as you can get. And then, of course, what happened was our purpose. If anyone plays W's, you'd love my system because it's red down, green up, red down, up. And then it formed our little hooky logo right there. Doop. It's like a cursive W. Then this is the down over here. Price came up, came down, zoop, came up, came down, zoop. Oh, does that look like a W too? Yeah, it does. Doop. And this is your little W right there in the middle, just like you can see it clearer there. And if we combine these time frames, you'd see the W on your thing too, but we're not going to get all of that. But this is your blue high, pink, purple low, fill in the gap trade, which is your logo trade, and it's going to go right to there, and that's what it did do. So when we see the turn for this daily, it's not like we have to get it the very first second it occurs. That's why our options are going to be firing. We'll make a lot of money on them anyways. We're just going to patiently wait for the development of what you see here. Does it always do this? Not on the faster time frames. It might not hook. You might not see the double clear. You might get 2 or 1 of these instead of 3 or 2. It can be a little different, but you're just same coming down, coming back up. And what do we care about is this. You want to wait for price action to come up. Price action candles to change from red to green, the orange to be on top, then the yellow, then the red. And then when we see that, you want to fill in the gap, which it did here in all green. That's why this doesn't count. These are all green. Then you have the pink and blue. So the blue stayed high. Then we had a buy stop. Then we had another buy stop. Then we had the actual safety trade, green, 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 space to the blue line. This trade right here is the one you want to take a picture of. Put this up everywhere on earth and re-look at it a million times a day until you see it when you're at a beach in St. Thomas, is what we started with this conversation. Okay. Nostradamus. Yeah, you guys all are now. Sounds like breathable. Breathable, breathable, the breathable. That's funny. The safety smasher. Yeah, don't those bulls have like really cool names? We watched some bull riding show one time and they had the coolest name, like the Devil of Death or something. I don't know. So we should come up with one of those, a safety smasher. The SS bull. That could be misinterpreted. I like it. Let's keep calling out some names. I know you can't do SS. Eberhard? Eberhard? That must be a German thing. What does that mean? Eberhard. I'm not familiar with that.
Breakout the beast.
The breakout beast?
Why not? You don't like it?
Nah, we got to keep going. I want something that catches my... When someone said, I think it was it not Larry who named the Breebot? I think it was Larry that came up with the Breebot. Either, if he's the one who did that, whoever came up with that is getting the Breebot, at least one Breebot totally free. He doesn't have to pay a thing for that. Nostradamus could be the name of the bull. Oh, Nostradamus for the name of the bull. I like his thought on that. Nostradamus. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, that's in the running. Let me... I'll write that one down. Hold on. For the bull name. Bull. I'm going to ask beautiful wife when she gets back. Bull. See what her thoughts are. She's pretty creative too. She'll come up with some stuff. All right. All right, TikTokers. We're about to take this group private. None of you will be in the group. YouTubers, we're about to take this group private. None of you will be in the group. Logo the bull. Well, that's kind of redundant, but okay, not bad. Nero, Thor. Wild male pics called Lick. Name of my grandpa mean Everhard. I like it, but no, maybe not. Hook 'em. Wind goes down and the hook's back up. Hook 'em.
Safety hunter.
Yeah, see, I was trying to get the name Safety into the bull name. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. All right, TikTokers, any question before we go? YouTubers, any question before we go? We're going to be going private. to these little 10 people are going to get all of my attention until when? Until they submit and no longer ask questions. Because right now I have at least probably 2 hours and maybe 3. So I'm going to stay on for a very long time. I know a lot of you are going to run away and quit, but that's okay. I'm going to answer everyone's question in VIP as if they're one-on-one, and I will keep helping them until they say, Uncle, I don't want any more help. All right. I'm stalling on TikTok, nothing. All right, YouTubers, God bless. Take care. Remember, life is short. Learn the state trade system, get rich, and live it on your terms. How about that? Should I start saying that from now on? All right. YouTubers, goodbye, old school Mike, and congratulations to you again, Mick. It's Mike. I appreciate you. All right. Let's get back over to here. Where am I? Nope, this one. Restream. Yeah, there we go. God bless you all. Take care. Oops, have to say it. Everyone, God bless everyone listening with good health, happiness.